Hello everybody, good afternoon, it's just gone 5:15, it's Friday night and it is the 19th of February 2021 today, and it's time for another edition of Freeplay Friday, where I get the chance to play something a bit different on the channel. Something that I'm not necessarily playing a long-term series of, as I normally do every day here at 5:15, Monday to Friday, and we do something different. So last week we played something from ages ago that I've never played. We played Super Metroid from the Super Nintendo. The week before we played like a brand new game that was out on the Apple Arcade system, Outlanders. And the week before that we played Immortals Phoenix Rising from Ubisoft. It's just basically an idea of mine to just play something different. Play something maybe I'm playing in my own time, something someone's told me to try out, or something that I just happened to miss years and years ago. And I think we've ticked all of those boxes already on the series, and it's only episode 4. Today we are going back to playing something that I'm playing in my own spare time, and pretty much have been most evenings for the last couple of weeks. And those that know me know that I've been playing this for much longer than that as well. I am talking about playing the game My Time at Portia. Now I know everyone's like, what? What is this? What is this rubbish? No, it's not rubbish. It's not rubbish at all. I promise you, it is incredibly addictive. Well, for somebody like me, it is anyway. This is a game. It's been out for a while, actually. It came out 2019, I think it came out on PC in January 2019, and then it got a console release in April of 2019 as well. And I played so much of this when it first came out, and it wasn't the greatest kind of game in terms of kind of bugs and stuff when it first came out on the Switch. There were a couple of bits that occasionally made the game crash, but it still didn't dampen my enjoyment of the game. I actually, when I went on holiday, remember those things, holidays? When I went on holiday in the summer of 2019, this was my plane game, where I essentially just played it for the entire plane journey, and it just made the 4-hour plane journey just fly by. And it's just great. It's a great little time sink game, and I think right now all we need is a bit of a time sink just to pass the time so we can get back to some normality. And yeah, have a bit of fun. So yeah, I'm gonna. It's I say it had a bit of trouble when it first came out on the Switch. It's had a few patches since, and it seems to be running really well now. I was pleasantly surprised when I picked this up a few weeks ago, and was like, oh, they've made that works now, or oh, they've improved this, or they've done that. So a lot of the problems they had, they've solved and they sorted it. So we're going to dive into it in just a second and play a bit of it. It's a peculiar game, and I'll talk about it as we start playing it. But yeah, looking forward to this. If you're watching live today, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. Maybe you've never heard of this before, and this is your first foray into Portia. Then let me know in the live chat. Tap that button and say hello, and tell me what you think of the game. Maybe you've played it before. Let me know. And of course, if you enjoy the episode, as ever, make sure you tap that thumbs up and give it a like, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more in the way of live stream gaming every day, 5:15, Monday to Friday, and at various times over the weekend as well. But of course, tap that bell and get yourself subscribed to get the notifications when we go live every day as well. Easy peasy. Right, let's get into it then, and I'll explain it as we go along. Or I'll try anyway. Right, let's bring in that. Here I am. This is me, look. Sat on my sofa in my house. Just chilling. I'm wearing this really bizarre hat. I don't know what. Oh, wait till you see what I've got on my back. Here we go. I'm going to stand up now. Here we go. I've got a surfboard with a duck on my back. I don't know why either. No, actually, I do know why. It gives me some kind of perk. I think it like gives me extra health or extra stamina or something. Anyway, right, a bit of background about the game. It's made by a company called Pathia Games. I believe are based in China, and it's been published by Team 17, I think. Yeah, Team 17, of course, who've published so many great games lately. They're obviously behind Overcooked as well and stuff like that. So I think that was what sealed the deal for me when I saw that they were behind it, because I know they've got a decent track record. And basically, I was saying this yesterday, it's a life simulation game based in a post-apocalyptic world. And gameplay-wise, it kind of blends the elements of like Animal Crossing games, and we've got Minecraft in there, and we've got like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon. They're all kind of in there, and they've borrowed loads of elements from each of them and expanded on some of them, thrown some of them away. But as I say, it's made its own game, and I quite enjoy it. So this is my house. It's very basic. I've got a bed, and I've got all these various pieces of furniture. For some reason, I have a washing machine in the house. I don't know why. I've got this rather crude stone table and some chairs. I've got a fan. I did have a little music box playing, but I turned it off because it was a bit distracting. And then for some reason, I've got a drum. Because of course you need a drum in your house. I've got drums in the house as well. They're next door. So yeah, this is my house. It's no New Horizons. It's no Animal Crossing New Horizons in terms of kind of furniture and kind of building your house. Most of the things I've got in this house, as I say, give me like perks. They give me like special extra health or extra stamina that's obviously helping my character do things day to day. So that's why it's all a bit of a hodgepodge kind of furniture-wise in here. But yeah, let's go outside the house, because things actually get a bit more exciting outside the house. I've also, I don't normally have the music switched on this game, because this is like my sofa game that I play while I'm just sat on the sofa watching TV at the moment, and I obviously have it on mute, so I haven't actually had the sound on in ages. I totally forgot that there was a soundtrack. Okay, right, we're outside the house. This is my shop, Tom's shop. In the sense of a workshop. So the idea of Portia is we're trying to rebuild this post-apocalyptic world. I can't say that word. We're trying to rebuild this post-apocalyptic world. It's set really far in the future when some great catastrophe has taken place, and then humans are coming back out and rebuilding civilization with the lessons learnt from when things went wrong. It doesn't really go into too much detail about what went wrong, but you can use your imagination, I'm sure. And along the way, we will kind of build things for people. People will come to us and say, "Oh, hey, I want you to build me a bridge," or "I want you to build me a machine to help me day to day." And we've got to go out there, find all the items to craft said machinery or said items, and then build them in our workshop, which is here. This is my yard. So I've got this rather large platform here where I construct projects. I'm building a tower at the moment for the bridge that we're building in the city, and then I've got various pieces of apparatus around the yard which help me build. So I've got like a crafting table, which anybody that's played a kind of crafting based game knows what that's about. And then I've got various kind of like bits of machinery that generate products for me. So I've got like loads of like rudimentary smelters. I've got some rather larger smelters that can make like metal bars and glass for me. And then I've got some like cutters that make like plates and wooden boards. And then I've got some other things around here. I think these are... What are these? Grinders. Of course, they're grinders. I've got a basic grinder and a more advanced grinder, and then I've got a skiver, which I believe is for making like materials. And we can kind of make all of these machineries and expand our kind of machineries, and therefore obviously, you know, we can make more things. So obviously I've got tons of furnaces and smelting kind of things going on at the moment, so I can like get loads of metal blocks because they're the kind of basic things you need to build things, and then I can convert them into like these plates, which I then use to put together my items here. Let's have a look. So I'm building this bridge tower. You can see just below my face that these are my current objectives. I'm building the bridge tower there for the Portia Bridge. And so to build this, I need 8 pieces of hardened clay, 10 steel plates, and 2 strengthened glass. So obviously I've got 2 ticks next to these 2. I've already done these. I just need to find 8 pieces of hardened clay. Although I don't think I've got the right equipment to be able to make clay at the moment, so I'm just kind of waiting on that happening. So that's why I'm waiting here. That's why not much is going on here. But with all my day and my time, I've obviously got to go out around town, and I can go and get more materials and just basically have a bit of a life. As I say, it's a bit of a life simulation. So there's a whole city worth of people that I can go and hang out with over here. We just live on the outskirts. So why don't I go around and have a quick island tour? It's quite late in the day, actually. I must have left this on last night. I didn't save it. So we've got Peach Plaza, which is like the little lobby where the town hall is. Oh, is this Gale? No, this is Gust. And so we can speak to all the people as well. It's pretty neat. Let's talk to Presley. Hi, Presley.
Work hard and never give up. You'll be well off in no time at all.
Thank you, Presley. It does have it has voice chat, but for some reason the music's really loud. I think I turned the music up thinking that I needed it really loud, but I don't at all, do I? In fact, I might turn it down. Oh, where's the options here? Options. Let's just turn that. Let's turn the music. Oh, 100%? No way. Let's turn it down to 50. There we go. We should be able to hear people as we go around now. Oh, that's the mayor. That's Gale, the mayor. He's just left the town hall for the day and he's off. So there's loads of people that just wander around town, and you can go and chat to them and have very basic conversations with them. But sometimes they will just say, "Oh, I'm glad I bumped into you. I really want some cloth," or something daft like that. And then you've got to go home and go and get some cloth and bring it back to them, find them, and then bring it back. But yeah, it's really dull at the moment because it's autumn. It's a shame we didn't do this stream a few days ago because it was like summer and really bright. Oh, there's a cat. Let's talk to the cat. It's Pinky. Hey, Pinky. A cat of many words. Okay, we'll just wander around here. This is Kiwa, one of the there's loads of brothers that look really similar in this game. Oh, there's loads of shops as well. Alice runs the florist, so we can buy things from the florist. Lucy runs this little bakery. Oh no, Martha runs the bakery, sorry. There she is. Lucy and Jack there. There's a little furniture shop where we can buy things to furnish the house. That's run by Paulie. There's a tool shop here and a clothes shop. I don't know where the guy that runs that is. He's obviously gone off on his tea break. And then there's another little square here. There's a little barber shop we can go to and we can have our hair done. And then actually, oh, I got a letter the other day to say that the museum was going to open soon. This is the museum. I don't think it's open yet though. No, I think the museum is opening on Saturday. I don't think we'll get to Saturday on today's stream. Then we've got the research centre as well, where a couple of ladies work and they help. You know, if somebody comes to us and says, "Oh, Tom, I really want a wind turbine to make some electricity for the farm," and I'm like, "I don't know how to make a wind turbine." So we go and see these ladies at the research centre, and they help us out. They find out how to do things for us. But yeah, this is the way out of town. This is oh, hang on a minute, Polly. What does Polly want? Polly says, "Hi, Tom." Hi, Polly.
All right?
Oh, I've got a really weird voice in this, by the way, just like in real life. I'm a little worried about the dog on this poster. He used to hang around the central plaza. Everyone fed him, so we all called him Scraps. Then one day he just disappeared. It's been a while and I've heard nothing. I've looked everywhere, but Portia is such a big place. Hey, can you help me look as well? The more eyes, the better, right? Now, I'm a very kind man. So, let's say yes. Let's say sure. Sounds easy. Thank you. Right, I think we should start by asking around. Maybe someone's seen him. Oh, okay, so we've got a new mission. Random stuff just happens like that. You can just be wandering around town and then all of a sudden you get yourself a mission. And as you can see, that's appeared underneath my face there. Ask around. Oh, well, why don't we ask around, actually? We might see him. What I wanted to show you was the fact that this is the site of where we're building our bridge. This is the bridge that we're trying to build the bridge to go out to the that area of the land over there. The bridge kind of the bridge they had collapsed, so they can no longer reach the land over the other side of the river, where I assume there is somebody in that poor house stranded. So we're building a more sturdy bridge made out of metal, and these guys are helping doing synchronized building. Go for it, guys. So we need to get the pieces. So we need this bridge tower that I'm working on at the moment that I haven't built yet. Okay. Oh, well, we need to ask around then about the dog, don't we? Let's go wandering around town, see if anyone's heard of him. Obviously on the screen as well, down in the bottom right, we've got the mini map, so I can keep an eye out on where my objectives may be. I've got my item bar at the bottom, so I can select different things. I've got tools, obviously. I've got like pickaxes, so I can get rocks. A normal axe, so I can chop down trees, and I've got a sword. Because there is combat in this as well. It's not the most advanced combat system, but there is combat all the same. Let's talk to Russo here. See if he knows about scraps.
Gale took care of me when no one else did. I have a life debt to him, so it's my honor to be his butler.
Okay, he doesn't know about scraps. I don't think he does anyway. Thanks, Russo. I really needed to know that. Woo-wah. Do you know anything about scraps? The life here in Portia is so cozy, you can just feel it in your heart. I'm pretty sure you'll love it. Thanks. I will. Oh yeah, also, so we can give gifts to people. We can also have fights with people. We can have little boxing matches with them. It's a bit bizarre. We can play rock, paper, scissors with them as well. Should we do that? I haven't done that in a while, actually. What should we go for? Let's go paper. Oh. Oh, we won! We won! He chose rock. He seemed to have it on, like, some weird handle. I'm gonna go scissors now. Ah, snap. Scissors again. Ah, I got him. Okay, one more to win. Let's go rock. Yeah! Sorry, woo-wah. So apparently for beating him in a game of rock, paper, scissors, we've gone up in relationship points. Because that's the one thing you do, you know, we're trying to rebuild the city, but we're also trying to make friends as well. And if I do pop into the menu for a second, there are so many characters in this game. There's a map obviously here of all the areas in the town. Social, there's loads of people that we can get to know, and kind of certain people that we can date. If we wanted to, the ones with the love hearts, and some that we can't, that have got stars. I don't know how they've decided that. But there's loads of people here. We've got, what, 8 people on that screen, another 8 there. 8, 24, 32, 40, 48. So there must be a couple of people I've not met yet. 48. We're talking, yeah, over 50 characters that we will meet at various points in the game. And some of them we meet more often than not. Some of them might, like, we just run into and they give us like random tasks like that Polly did earlier. This is the nurse, actually. Phyllis works at the clinic. She asked me, what did she ask me to get the other day? She wanted some venom. She was working on some kind of antidotes, and she wanted me to get her some venom from one of the dangerous ruins in the area. What day is it today? Monday. I love how I'm like asking. Well, nobody seems to know about the dog, do we? Let's go in the pub, because there's a little pub here. Or a bistro, sorry. Sonia works for the bistro. Does she know about the dog? No, she just enjoys recommending different dishes each season to our customers. But just eating what you want is great too, you know? Thanks. Who knows about this blooming dog? Let's see if anybody in the bistro knows. Who have we got? Oh, that was one thing as well that was really bad when this game first came out. The load screens were terrible, but they've really improved them actually now. We've got Isaac in here. Does Isaac know? Oh, Isaac knows, look. You're looking for scraps? I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He would always mess up my game board. Oh, Isaac likes playing chess. Or checkers or something like that. Arlo works for the, like the local, Oh no. He works for like the local police. It's not the police, but he works for them. I think I heard barking when I was patrolling the collapsed wasteland. I went looking but didn't find anything. Maybe you can go take a second look. Okay. There we go. I think that is our answer, isn't it? Because the objective has changed now underneath the screen to say find the dog. We're going to have to go to the collapsed wasteland then. Let's go have a look. So I mentioned this is obviously all based on a post-apocalyptic scenario. There are areas where there are loads of enemies that are like radioactive. So I think, yeah, my personal take on what the backstory is that it's some kind of nuclear disaster's gone wrong. Just based on the fact that loads of people are like against technology and just like keep warning you against it. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't go into that. I think it's a bit dark for the kind of light-hearted nature of the game. So the collapsed wasteland is an area, I think, here, just off to the side of town. So there are enemies in here, so I'm going to equip my sword, ready to handle them. I'm going to also, we can go around collecting all these bits and bobs. So it mentioned there was somebody barking. I don't know if we'll be able to hear anybody. Find the dog. Okay, these are enemies, these like flappy birds. I want to see if there's something down here, you know. I think that's just water, isn't it? I don't think we can go in water, actually. Oh, no, I know where. I've just spotted it on the mini-map. There's a little blue dot down here. He's there, look. I can see him. He's down there. Right, we need to get down there. Avoiding these weird enemies. These are enemies as well. These, like, weird slurpy characters. I don't know if we take fall damage, actually. Do we take fall damage? No, we're good. We're good. We're good here. Here he is. Look at him. Scraps. He says, woof woof.
Scraps? It ran away. I should tell Polly.
Yeah, I don't know where that voice has come from. When I first played the game a couple of years ago, it didn't have voice acting. I think that's been added in lately. Okay, so we found Scraps the dog, but he's run away. So we've got to go and find Polly now and tell her. So I'm guessing Polly is back in town. Oh no. Oh, I'm like in the middle of a load of enemies. I should probably attack these and get the spoils for attacking them. Here we go. I've got a tail feather. I can shake that later. Polly, where will Polly be now? I think, in fairness, I think that little yellow indicator on the minimap is kind of pointing me in the direction of where she'll be. Oh yeah, I remember, you don't take fall damage in this at all. You can jump from almighty heights. I think she's around here somewhere. Judging by this. Oh, she might be inside here, actually. Mars and Carol's home. Oh. Oh, it is, like, midnight, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. I should probably go home and start again tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm going to go home. I don't think the game doesn't punish you if you, like, get too tired. I think it just kind of throws you back into your bed at 3 in the morning. But I'm going to go home anyway. And we'll wake for a new day. What I'll do, actually, I'll just check on all my items first. I've got a little barbecue going on here where I make meat. So obviously I made, I killed that bird creature, didn't I? And I got some meat. So I can make roasted meat by combining meat with salt on this barbecue device. So this is like a specific crafting thing, just pertaining to like food items. So I can't make salty grilled catfish because I have no catfish, but I do have meat. Oh, and one of the great things about this game, actually, Animal Crossing fans will be livid. When you're doing crafting in this game, it doesn't matter where your items are. They can be in boxes, they can be in your inventory. As long as you've got it somewhere when you're doing crafting, it just uses it. You don't have to worry about, you know, getting everything out of your storage and then going to your crafting table and using it. I love it about that. It's great. And then we need to give fuel here. We need some wood, so I've just put some more wood on the pile there. So that's done. That'll take 5 game hours to become meat. We've got some dried apple slices as well. These are good for our stamina. I've run out of apples though. I've got an aroma apple. Let's do one of those. There we go. Loads of these things have completed, but I won't bother with those right now. Let's just concentrate on doing some actual things in the game. So we'll go back to bed. We'll wake up and we'll have a new day where we can go and search for Polly and tell her about this dog. So let's go to sleep. Oh, he sleeps with his hat on as well. It's day 2 of month 3, year 1. Oh, I'm going on a date today. I forgot about this. I promised somebody that I was going to go on a date with them today. Well, we've got that later. I've never done a date before. So it's telling me where my date will be. If you find your date at the designated spot, interact with him or her by pressing A on start date. You can only date the same person once a week, but you can date multiple people within that week. I don't know. When you are dating, there will be a number of blue icons shown on the map. These are places where you can interact with your date. Oh. Action points are used during dating. The mood of your partner will depend on how you perform during the date. It's very Sims-like then, isn't it? If the other person's mood is too low, the date will end early. To increase the mood, you should perform actions that please your date. While you're dating, you can interact with your date. Yeah, we've done that. After a successful promise, playtime will change to date. More options will become available. Okay. So yeah, I promised that I'd go on a date with Merlin, who you can see actually, again, you can just see below my face. I promised Merlin that I'd go on a date with her so that she would give me a camera. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of forces me into it. Well, I don't think the date's till later, actually. Let's check my calendar. Date with Merlin at my workshop at 6 o'clock. I'm going to show her all of my tools. So we've got mail. Let's check the mailbox. Oh, it's the research centre. This is where Merlin works then. We found something useful in the data disk that you brought in yesterday. There's a lot of information for us to go through. We'll mail the results within 2 days. Okay, thanks. So this is where I was saying the research centre helps us kind of find new things to build. So I've mailed in some like disks and they've extracted data off them, which is nice of them. This is like a little box where people leave things for me, and as my relationship gets better with certain residents, I'll get certain things dropped in this little box every day. So I recently helped out the guy that runs the tree farm. I installed a little water wheel that you can just see in the distance, and helped the tree farm grow a bit. So he said he'd kind of keep me in the loop with some resources, which is nice. Right. Let's go and find Polly. I can't remember what she looks like, but I think she's that orange star on the map. So I can run. So yeah, you know what? I do think she lives. She lives in one of these houses. I'm sure she does. Mars and Carol's home. Maybe she's her daughter. Let's have a look. Is she in here? It's a lovely house. Look at this. Got a picture of Mars with his cow. Oh yeah, they're here, look. Oh, Molly, Dolly, and Polly. I'm guessing they're sisters. Morning, Polly. You found him? I can't believe it. Haha. Sorry, I'm so excited. I'm glad he's okay. Don't worry too much about him running away. He always did that to us as well. But if you give him some dog food, he'll follow you anywhere. Ah. So we need to feed him some dog food. Where do we get dog food from? If we check our missions up here, it might give us some clues actually. No, it doesn't. Not at all, does it? It just says dog food. Oh, no, it does say here. Polly said Scraps likes dog food. It requires putting meat, flour, and salt into the blender. Scraps will go with you if you feed him. Okay, well, this is the problem. I don't have a blender. This is why I can't make hardened clay. That's what I need to build my bridge tower. So I need a blender. And I get a blender by sending the research center these discs. And then they send me little diagrams to draw, which is what they've done in my mailbox today, but I'm gonna have to wait a couple of days. So anyway, that's no good, is it? I'm gonna have to wait then. I can't do anything about that one. Well, we're just gonna go on our date, aren't we? We've got our date with Merlin, which is coming up at 6 o'clock tonight. I guess I should just fill my time with other tasks. Oh, every day during the week, if we go here to the Commerce Guild, there's like a bulletin board where people post jobs that they want doing. So let's go and check out the bulletin board and see if there's any jobs that we can do, because that's another way of making money. Antoine is the receptionist at the Commerce Guild. I'll say good morning to him. It's the season of sadness again. Old people say beautiful people lead a hard life. I will try to live longer. Okay, thanks Antoine. Wise words. We won't play rock, paper, scissors with him. This is the little notice board, the bulletin board then, where people post jobs. So, what have we got here? Dr. Tzu would like 3 pots of Asteria in exchange for 595 goals, which is the currency. I don't think I can make those because I haven't got the Asteria plant. So that's no use to me. Oh, this is more like it. I can do this. McDonald, who runs the farm, no joke, McDonald would like 5 wooden storage boxes in exchange for 245 goals. I can do that one. Or Arlo would like 3 talismans. For only 152 goals. Not a chance, Arlo. Sorry, mate. The other ones, these ones with the Portia crest on, these are the ones for the bridge. So I can't take any more of these on until I finish the other one, which is a shame because they're worth a ton of money. I'm gonna have to wait for that. Let's take McDonald up on his task. So we can only take one of these on a day. So I've chosen the one for the most money. So let's go home and let's make some wooden storage boxes for him. And we might be able to fit that in before our date. So a good way of making money. Oh, this is Higgins, by the way. Higgins is like my competitor. He's the other guy that builds things in town. So he just says horrible things to me all the time.
What is it? Time is money. I don't have all day.
The voice acting's really peculiar, isn't it? Some characters seem to have it, some characters don't. It's bizarre. Yeah, I'm not talking to Higgins. He's rude. We need to make 5 wooden storage boxes then, don't we, for McDonald. So we go to our crafting table. And there's loads of different categories of things we can make. We can make weapons, we can make tools, we can make equipment, food, furniture, or just like general crafting items that we can use for our building. Or there's this handy tab, which is really good. This is like our missions. So it's saying here that we need 5 wooden storage boxes, denoted by the little exclamation mark and the red tag on there. And it says underneath that we can make 49 of them. So we'll just make 5. So there we go. And as I say, we don't need to worry about going to the boxes and getting wood. It automatically gets it for us. It's really clever. So we need to deliver those boxes to McDonald, who I'm guessing will be on his farm, because old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And this is the farm over here where he's got some horses. Here he is. This is MacDonald. Oh, right on time. Here he is. Like, he's got his little question mark. The cows are grazing. Hey, mate. So I'll just have a chat with him first.
You want my signature? I'll be famous one day. I'm gonna start my own restaurant selling beef patty burgers. I might be too famous for you to get it by then.
Do you get it? It's old MacDonald. He's gonna start a restaurant. Oh dear. No thanks. I just want to give you your wooden boxes. Great work. You're a very reliable builder. Thank you, MacDonald. So we satisfied his request. We got 10 relationship points. We got some reputation points as well, and we got money. Everybody needs money. And we can use money, obviously, to expand our shop and buy new tools, or just buy things. You know, I'm spending all this time like making things. Sometimes you can just go to the shop and buy them and save yourself all the trouble. I'm going to pick up these bits of stone, because you never know when you might need a bit of stone. What time is it? It's 10 to 10. Oh, that's another good thing I like about this game, actually. Versus something like Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley as well. Pretty much for the same reasons. It's a great time sink game. But Stardew Valley, the days just go so fast that, you know, I always, without doubt, run out of time in Stardew Valley every day. Whereas in this, it's got a really handy feature in the options where, here, there we go, game speed, where you can actually change the entire speed of the game. And I've put it to the slowest speed possible, which essentially just means the day just drags out, and I can get so much done in a day. I don't ever run out of kind of stamina. Well, I do if I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I don't run out of like stamina. I run out of time. Well, no, I do run out of stamina before I run out of time, so I can actually maximize everything I do in a day. And I really like that feature. That's quite neat. Obviously, the game's non-competitive, isn't it? I'm not like playing against other people, so it doesn't really matter at what pace I play the game. I just play it at my pace. Okay, we've got hours to go until our date, so I'm just going to go around collecting some resources. I'm just going to chop down some of these trees, actually, because they're all a source of wood, and they do seem to grow back in record time. There it is, only a small one. These bushes are encroaching on my area as well. Let's get rid of these. And there's no need to like go around like collecting items, like individual items. They all just pop into my inventory, as you can see on the left hand side. And I'm racking up a ton of experience as well. Because it does, as I say, it borrows a lot of things from like Animal Crossing. It borrows stuff from like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon. There's a bit of Minecraft in there with the crafting and the resource gathering. There's a bit of Sims, seemingly, by the dating that we're going to be doing later. And there's also loads of kind of RPG elements about it as well. If I pop back into the menu and go to the character bit, we actually have like skill trees that we can expand on. And obviously I'm gaining experience. I'm level 34 at the moment, as it says there in the top left. If I reach another level, I'll be able to increase one of my skills, which are all little perks that I can use to kind of help kind of make things a bit easier or more rewarding. So these are all like fighting skills that increase my attack power or my defense power, or I've got kind of like gathering skills that increase my ability to fish or to gather fruit or kind of resources. I've not touched any of these social skills. I don't really like talking to people in this game. It's like real life. But there's various skills here that I can do that can improve my chances on dates. We'll probably see how useful they'll be in a bit. But yeah, some really neat little RPG elements as well. So let's just chop these down. You can see at the bottom of the screen, underneath my item bar, I've got health points, which is the red bar with 1258. And I've got my stamina points, which is the yellow bar. Obviously, everything takes a bit of stamina. So just picking stuff up off the floor or knocking down a tree. So obviously when that gets down to 0, I can't do anything anymore. And I've got to go home and rest. But yeah, it's just, then this is what I mean. Right now, where, you know, we're living in a world where we can't really go outside. I think Animal Crossing for me last year was such a great game at the beginning of all the lockdown that we had. It was just a great way to kill some time, explore a new world, meet some new people, both in the game and, you know, through the internet, through other players and stuff. And for me, you know, this is a perfect game for right now. It's a great way of just killing some time on an evening when we've got nothing better to do. Make some progress as well, because, you know, we're building things. We're actually making this city decent. We're kind of adding new things to it and kind of building on relationships. So it's a really neat game at the moment. And I've got to say as well, actually, it's on the Switch, but it's also on the PC. It's on Steam. I think it's on the Epic Games Store as well. I was kicking myself months ago. It came up on Epic as one of their free games, and I missed it, which is a shame. I love the free games on Epic. And it's also on PS4 and on Xbox One, I think. Yeah, Xbox One. I lose track of what they call all the Xboxes now. So right, it's 12 o'clock. We've still got a while to go until our date with Merlin. I'm just gonna chop some trees down and work on these pebbles, just to get some stone and some ore, which is obviously really useful for crafting things. I think the bridge that I'm building at the moment, that you can see on that objective, you can see it needs a steel beam. So we make steel out of iron. So by cracking open some of these rocks, sometimes we've got copper ore there, sometimes we get iron ore as well, which we can use to smelt into iron plates and make into steel beams. I think that's how steel's made. I don't know. If there are any smelters watching, let me know. I'm completely ignoring the chat. Sorry. Hi, James. James said happy Friday at the beginning of the chat. Hello. It's because I'm so engrossed in the game. And Aaron said, cowboy time. Oh, I knew you'd say that, Aaron. It was when it was 10 to 10, wasn't it? Yeah, cowboy time. Love that joke. Oh, come on. I wanted to get to 6 o'clock. I want to go on my date with Merlin. I'm going to run out of things to chop as well at the moment. I'm running out of trees in this area. It's a good job they grow back, I tell you. The other thing that we can do as well is there are some areas of the map that are like mines, so we can actually go into a mine and do some mining. Probably won't do that because that's a bit boring for you guys, but we can just go in a mine and like mine iron ore or copper ore or manganese ore. I'd never heard of manganese ore. Well, I'd heard of manganese in like chemistry lessons at school, and then I've never experienced manganese again since, until this game. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and there's like enemies, there's mobs that we can gather from as well. Oh, there we go, we've leveled up. Level 35. Let's add a point on. Where are we? Character. We've got one skill point. What should we put it on? Aggressive stance. For every 1% decrease in health, damage increased by 0.6. For every 1% decrease, no. Reduces the amount of materials needed by 5% when crafting items on the work table. That could be handy. Oh, that could be really handy. That could save me loads of resources over time. Let's do that. Let's select that. and apply that, and then we can build on that. That's got 4 different levels, so we can reduce the amount of materials needed by 10%. Let's do it. Right, done. Bring on level 36. Yeah, there's loads of mobs. Obviously, we were fighting that bird, weren't we, earlier? There's these llamas that hang around the house, which... It's quite mean of me to do this, but we can attack these llamas. They let out this horrible bleat. But you can see, look at all the resources we're getting. We're getting some fur, we're getting some meat, we're getting animal bones. It's all suddenly gone really dark, hasn't it? But this is obviously going to be useful for crafting other things. And I think that's the thing, you've got to kind of remember, you know, oh, I'm going to make whatever. What do I need to make it? Oh, I need animal bones. All right, I get animal bones by killing these llamas. So you kind of got to go and remember where you get things from. And then keep going back for them. Bye. Thanks, guys. It's 2:30, pretty much. We've got our date in 3.5 hours. I'm gonna. There's some cool little things over here. Actually, there's little crystal deposits. Let's get these. James says the gathering and crafting are kind of similar to Atelier Riser. Ah, really? Interesting. I'll have a little look. I love games like this, where you get a bit of progression in it as well. I think that's the thing. You know, this bridge here, I built this bridge. This was like one of the first things that you do when you're in the game. You build this bridge to get to this island so that you can access this dungeon, as it were, this cave. And then there's like a bit of the story that takes place in there. But yeah, there's so much kind of progression in this, and as I say, you're kind of making this city come alive again after whatever happened. I mean, you only have to look in the distance, don't you, at the background, just to see something clearly has gone wrong at some point, hasn't it, here? Oh, this is Sam. Sam's just going for a little ride on a horse. Off she goes. Oh, these are little taxi stops where we can get the little DD service. I'll tell you what, we'll get the little DD to go somewhere else because I'm a bit bored around here. Let's go to the tree farm over here. Takes 23 in-game minutes. Off we're off. The DDs are quite good as well, actually, because they restore your stamina, clearly from being sat down all the time. Oh, hang on a minute, I've just noticed our inventory's full. That little flashing symbol at the bottom means my inventory's full. Oh yeah, it is. I didn't realise that. Oops. I need to go home, really, and deposit some of these things. The good thing about this, the situation with the inventory, is actually we can expand this. We can expand it a lot at a price. Look at all these different pages of inventory that we can add. We've got 2 pages with like, what are they, 8 times the 40. So yeah, we can have like 120 inventory spaces, I reckon, by my count there. So yeah, if we want to pay 1,300 goals, then I can unlock another row. I won't, because I could just nip back home and pop everything in a chest. Might as well do that, don't I? Only takes 12 minutes to get there. It'll be my time for my date now, won't it? Bye. This is a really handy one here. James says, I noticed you picked up some coriander there. Yeah. There's no herb shortages in Portia. This is my little storage box. So when I do need to go in the storage, I just pop here. And again, this is the other great thing about this versus games like Minecraft. All the storage boxes are actually linked. So I need to access one storage box, and I can actually get into all of the storage boxes that I've got. Because actually, I've got one there, but actually down the side of the house, I've got all my other ones that I just let chilling down the side here. So I'm just going to get rid of everything from here. There's a really handy way to empty my inventory. If I just push L stick in like that, it basically just puts everything that I've already got in the storage box into where it belongs, like so. And then I've just got to kind of fill the empty space with all these other things. So let's just move all these in There's some things that I keep on me at all times. I don't keep the lovely windmill on me. The wheat. An aroma apple. Oh, the venom. That's what I needed for the nurse. And my tail feather. There you go. And these bronze bars. I'll get rid of those. Everything else I generally keep in my inventory because I need them whenever. Right, it's 4:20. There's no sign of Merlin yet, but I have a feeling she's going to be here soon, so I don't want to stray too far away. What I might do, actually, I might just take care of these smelting pots here and fill these up. This one's run out of fuel, out of wood, so let's fill that up. And then so this particular furnace can only this is quite a basic one, so it can only make 5 things. On the left hand side here, it seems we're a bit short on copper, so I'm going to switch this production to make copper, and let's make it make 10 copper bars. So then it'll set off there. It takes 1 game day and an hour to make 10 copper bars. We're making some glass here, so I'll refill that fuel and put some more sand in. We've got a ton of sand. We'll put some more copper in here. More wood. More copper. Bronze. Yeah, we'll keep bronze on this one, actually. So there's some more wood in. And some bronze bars. And then this last one is my little charcoal furnace. We need charcoal to make a certain material that I need a lot of. So I've always got one making charcoal. Because these are like little basic furnaces that can only hold 10 of a thing at a time, I kind of have to top these up every day, otherwise they just stop functioning. Whereas these bigger ones, you can see here, they've got like 3 days left on them. I think they've got like a max of 5 days, so I don't have to attend to these so often. Yeah, there you go. I just need to put a bit more wood in, but that'll last for 2 days now at the bottom. So there we go. Keep those going. Right, I've got an hour till our date. I don't know what I'm going to do on this date. As I say, I've never done a date in this game before. I don't know what we do. I don't know whether we... Oh, she's here! This is her! Oh, this is awkward. Let's put my axe away. Hi, I'm on a date with you. Here's my axe. Here's Merlin. Let's just see how she is. Oh yeah, she hates the people in the church, because the church don't like technology, apparently. The people in church are so stubborn. Why shouldn't we use technology from the old world? They obviously can make our lives more convenient. It really does make doesn't make sense. Oh, this is reminding me, actually. Maybe I should get a gift for her. Just wait there. I'm just going to get you a gift. What can I give her? What might she like? Oh, here we go. Some juice. Shall I give her some juice? I'll start the date and then I'll give her the juice, because that might make her happy. There we go. Dating starts. Do we have some place you want to go? Yeah. Check out my crib, Merlin. So actually, I didn't realise there was going to be a thing behind my face, which is my dating meter, it seems. There you go. So it seems we've got a happiness gauge here. Let's give her a gift and see if this makes her happy. Hang on a minute, where's my juice gone? Oh, I can't give her juice. Why can't I give her my juice? I'll have to give her something else. What else might she like? In fact, actually, didn't it say there? It had a little... Oh, are these things that she doesn't like? Oh, no. I think these are like important things, like an engagement ring or some kind of like love bangle. I think these are things that we give to like make her like marry us. I think first date, we don't want that now. Let's just go see a random bit of furniture I've got in here. Surely she must be into a crystal necklace. I'm sure that won't give off the wrong impression, will it? Here we go, crystal necklace. Well, it'll do. I'll take it. Thank you. Charming. It's not even improved the little date meter. How rude. And she's still going on about the people in the church. Okay, fine. What can we do on our date then? When we saw that little tutorial, it kind of made me believe that there were things that we could do around town. Oh, maybe they're around town. Yeah, there are around town, look. So, there's the bistro, or we could go to the park. There's a little seesaw. Oh, right, hang on then. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the bistro, because that's only over here. Follow me. I've no idea what the little feet are in the top right corner. I've no idea whether maybe she won't travel too far. I don't know. She'll demand I give her a piggyback or something. Right, the bistro. What better place to go on a date? Here we go, the round table. I'll go in. I think the idea of kind of dating and kind of marrying your player, I think you can make them... Oh, how awkward. She's not followed me in. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, no, she's here. I think... Oh, hang on. The aroma in here makes my mouth water. Do you want to order something? Of course we do. Yes. Oh, this is well cute. Oh, these are the little feet thing then. So it seems that we can like use the points to do things. So let's talk about our favourite foods. Here we go. I'm not sure why, but I've never liked fried rice. Oh. Okay. Thanks. Let's go about work. What do you think of the Portia Research Centre? Yes. So Vega 5 has better research equipment, but I'm far more free to pursue my research here. I think Vega 5's like a city not so far away. Okay. How about we order some food before we run out of these little things? This meal is on me. What do we want to have? The food here is really great. I want to have some pinecock eggs. Pinecock egg tart. That's one. Creamy noodles with bacon, colourful ice cream, sautéed sweet and sour tenderloin, and lastly, I will have some apple juice. Bloomin' heck, she's greedy. She's like ordering the whole menu. Oh, hang on, I forgot what she said. Oh man, what did she say? Something tart, applecock tart or something. Oh no, what did she say? Pinecock egg tart. Oh my god, I didn't realise this was a memory game. What else did she want? What did she want to drink? Apple juice. I remember that. Sautéed sweet and sour tenderloin. Creamy noodles with bacon. And was that it? There was something else. There was a fifth thing. Oh, ice cream. Ice cream. I think that was it. Bamboo papaya with seafood and rice. No, she didn't want that. That just sounds... Oh no, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I think that was it. Let's pay. 75 goals. I love how we're just ordering things for her. I've not ordered anything for myself. Wow, all of my favourites. You sure know how to please. Yes. Here we go. Oh, this dating thing's alright, actually. Okay. So, I've now got the option to gift, but of course I've not actually got anything to give her anymore, have I? Unless I give her my fishing rod. I tell you what, I don't really use the fishing rod. Why did I give her the fishing rod? Yeah, let's give her the fishing rod. This looks not bad. Okay, that's fine. I think we're doing well. If you look up here now, we've got 35 points on our date. Is this how dating is in real life? It's been a while. You got to score points. Okay, where should we go now? Let's go back out. I think that we can go to the seesaw or something, can't we? There was a seesaw I think we can go to. That's interesting. That's quite cool, that. I quite like that idea then. Of, like, remembering what people want. Again, it's a bit like real life, isn't it? You know, you go to Nando's or something, you got to remember the order. What do you mean you didn't order the hummus? Talking from experience. Where is she? Oh, she's coming. So the seesaw, I think, is over here. What better way to end the day after you've had a big hearty meal at the restaurant than go to bounce on a seesaw? I want to play here. This is going to take 3 of our little points, whatever they are, which we've got 3 left. So I guess this is going to be the end of the date. Oh, it's like a mini game. Okay, so the mood meter will be based on your performance. In the seesaw minigame, your partner will tell you how high or low he or she wants to go. You can adjust the power gauge accordingly. Press and hold A until the power level reaches the red area of the gauge. And the bounce countdown is at the bottom. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, right, okay, I've just got to press A. Oh my god, the graphics in this. Oh no, I missed the timing. I've got to be quick. No hesitation. Go. Yes. I love how they're literally like stood on it. I don't think you'd... It's been a while since I've been on a seesaw, but I don't think you're supposed to stand on a seesaw like that. I also don't think you're supposed to fly off with such gusto. Oh, come on. Let's get perfect score. Look at that. Full marks? I think that was full marks. That was really awesome. So our date is over. I had a great time. We should hang out again soon. We got 12 relationship points. Oh, hang on. We got 20 relationship points. So that's what social engagement is like. I'll have to contemplate my reaction and communicate a result to you later. She actually sounds like me in real life. Well, thanks, Merlin. That's ticked a box then. So you can see on the objective below, it's now changed to say, wait for Merlin's reply. It is like actual dating. Now we've got to wait till the morning after where she's going to like text us and say, it's not you, it's me. But yeah, I'll let you borrow my camera. Don't worry about it. Oh, I love Pinky. Pinky just wanders around everywhere. Petra also works at the research center, so she's really useful to know.
It's getting dry these days. The moisturizer from Sonia's quite handy, but it's still affected by statics. Did you know that when human skin rubs against the clothes, static is generated? You need to place your hand on the wall to release the static to avoid being shocked. But that's hard to keep track of when you're working.
There you go. Life lessons from Petra.
Goodbye.
Bye, Petra. I didn't want to have full life story, but I didn't know that about that static though. You touch a wall to get rid of static. I find that happens a lot actually at the moment. I think it's because I've got a certain pair of socks that I will wear in the house and like sit at my desk and run my feet across the carpet and it'll cause static. I need to start touching walls more often. Right, okay, it's 7:10. That date was really quick, wasn't it? I'm sure we only went on the date at 6 o'clock. So we've got a bit of stamina left. We could break some more rocks. I don't know where else to go in town, really. I've kind of showed you the main parts. I don't know what Isaac's doing a bit of Tai Chi. Paulie's doing push-ups. This is Dr. Tsu and Django. They're just chilling on the park bench. I'm wondering who else is around that we've not seen. There's a little cafe up here. I mentioned that I played this when I went on my holiday a couple of years ago. As I say, it was my playing game. And you can see how time just passes. I mean, what time is it now? It's like 20 past 6. We've been playing for an hour. And to me, it really doesn't feel like we've done anything. It's just, it's an ultimate time-passing game at the moment. I find, you know, if I'm just chilling on the sofa, watching a bit of nondescript TV or listening to the radio and just playing this, it's just such a great way of passing time at the moment. I do heartily recommend, if you're into anything remotely like this, that you check it out. This large building up here is one of the mines that I was telling you about, that I said I wasn't going to go into because it'd be a bit boring. But you know what? Why not? The abandoned ruins. Oh, so we have to pay to go in here. No, I'm not going to pay for that one. I think I've got a pass to go in the other one. You have to buy a weekly pass to go in the ruins. And as it said there, it's 300 goals. But to be fair, for the amount of stuff that you get out of there, as long as you spend a good day in there, it's well worth it. I'll go in this one. I think I've got a pass for this one. Yeah, we have. Oh, there you go, on the loading screen. If you ever meet your one true love, you can buy the wedding ring from the mysterious salesman to express your desire for marriage. Aaron says, quick date and stamina left. How did the date go well when you just described it as that? Yeah, good point. This is the abandoned ruins then. This is where we go mining. You can see all these like brown patches on the ground. Which are like the copper deposits. You'll notice when we're in here, we've got this bizarre headgear on, and we've also got a jetpack. Whee! So they kind of made it so that mining can be relatively fun. So, you know, we can dig a big hole and get a load of ore, and then we can just jetpack straight out of it. You're not like, it's not like Minecraft where you like dig down and then plummet to your death. So there's like, we can just go around here. There'll be a bigger patch, I would have thought, with some ore somewhere. Like a big, here we go, a big brown wall here. Oh, I think I've been in here already. Yeah. Here we go, pillage some more of this. But also, when you're in here, we can find other treasures. So in the top left, it says open the relic scanner with ZL. And basically, I can spot these little yellow dots and kind of mark them. This one's pretty close, just a couple of meters away. And there we go on the left. That was a piece of treasure. It was an eyeglass. So there are certain things that we find in the ruins that we need to craft certain items. So I think for the eyeglass, that'll make us make some like actual glasses, which I think was a challenge I had to complete a while back. I don't know what this one is. Oh, we discovered a sunny side piece. That's a relic. But yeah, every now and again, when my like copper ore supply is running low, I'll just come in here for a day and just like mine some copper ore. And then quite a neat feature about this is that you can actually there's a little control panel near the entrance where I can say, yeah, I've kind of got as much out of that area as I can, and then it like regenerates the area for you. In game, it says, "Oh, we'll make the lift go a bit deeper or to a different area of the mine," but it just allows us to go to a brand new area full of ores and treasure. I've noticed there's a thing here actually, an abandoned room. So you come across these like pipes, which are little portals to rooms where there are bigger treasures. But often some enemies in here actually, so you might see a bit of combat in here. Some of the primitive combat. Yeah, here we go. It's a slow gooey snail. It's level 1, I'm level 35. Like a knife through butter. Yeah, these are pretty easy to defeat. But in these little rooms, you come across these little treasure chests that give us certain things. So we've got some data disks that we can give to the research department. We've got a small engine as well. For some reason, there's some sofas in here. We've also got some mucus. We've got some mucus for defeating these enemies. Okay, I think we've got everything out of here. It's like a little bunker. But yeah, I think my priority at the moment is to get some discs to the research center so that they can build me a blender. Because everything I seem to need to do now needs a blender, and I ain't got one. Which is rather annoying. Oh, there's a big area here, look. I've got 100 stamina points left. I'm just going to get some ore for the hell of it. Some copper ore, some tin ore, sand and soil. So you can see how the resources just suddenly shoot up, having been in here for a day, a game day, or half a game day. Oh, we've got some random data discs as well. Nice. I wonder how long Merlin's going to take to reply. I wonder if she'll be nice and she'll reply tomorrow morning. She'll send me a nice letter saying thank you for buying all of my favourite food at the bistro. And thank you for the fishing rod. The fact there's a fishing rod obviously means there's fishing in the game as well. That's another element I've not really touched yet. There's so many things in this game that I haven't touched. There's some more treasures there. There we go. Loads of random bits. There's fishing. There is farming as well. We can grow crops, and we can also keep animals as well. But I haven't really touched any of them in this save file yet. Let's exit. We'll go home and see in the morning if Merlin has replied. See if our date was successful. And then, yeah, as it says there in the little hints, we can upgrade things by going and seeing the construction folk who live in the centre of town. They can actually expand the house for us. If we've got the kind of right materials. So, I'm going to go home. I'm not going to bother about any of my machines. I'm just going to dump everything in the storage. There we go. Put my sofa in. I mustn't have any copper ore at the moment, because that's not gone into storage. There we go. Right, fingers crossed, Merlin will reply to us come the morning. Oh, there's another hint. The annual Portia fishing day. There's loads of little things. In fact, actually, in the calendar. So this is the calendar with all the things that are happening. It's the land run, which is like a horse race that's coming up next weekend. Exciting. And the autumn festival. And then into winter. What have we got in the winter? The snowball battle is happening on the second weekend in winter. And then we've got the winter solstice. And then we're into spring. We've got fishing day. We've got the day of the bright sun. And we've got my birthday, which is the 26th of May. In real life, 26th of spring in Portia. And we've got a martial arts tournament. So there's loads of little events that happen up in the calendar as well. It's well neat. Let's go to sleep. And a new day will dawn. I'm excited. You see, I'm excited to check the mailbox. I want to see what she said. Are we going on a date again? Are we going to second base? Oh, we got mail. Oh, it's exciting. I'll get me little resources out. Here we go. What have we got? From Merlin. Oh, what's she gonna have said? Builder, that was my first social engagement, you know. It was underwhelming. Oh. Oh. I thought there might be some revelation or enlightenment involved, but I guess I was misguided. Those fairy tale books are full of inaccuracies and have failed my experiment. Here, take the camera, it's yours. Thank you for your cooperation, Merlin. Oh, man. I'd love to think that's just because that's her character, that she's a bit of a kind of miserable, kind of systemized person. It's not nothing to do with how we were, but we got the camera, which is the whole reason why we went on the date in the first place, so thanks. We've got a letter from Emily as well, who lives in town. Oh, she's the farmer. Tom, the watermelons in our farm are ripe. Come and pick some. Oh, man. There's so much to do in this game. Her farm is here. This is her farm. Where are the watermelons? Let's go and get some of Emily's melons. Here she is.
Hi, the watermelons on my farm are ripe. Let's pick some. I'm sure they'll taste great.
Oh yeah, sure, sounds tasty. Okay, is this like a mini game?
They're all ripe, but leave that big one alone. I call it Mr. Melon.
Okay.
Huh? How come?
So Mr. Melon is my candidate for the Autumn Festival this year. At the rate it's growing, I reckon I have a good chance of winning.
You have a competition for the Autumn Festival?
Yeah, for the Autumn Festival, it's tradition here to do a town fair and almost everybody shows up. There's lots of food and dancing and music and fun. At the centre of it is the Best Bounty Contest, where many people bring out their best harvest of the year. I love how I've got a voice in the game, but she doesn't. Ever since I moved to my granny's ranch, I've participated in the competition every year. I've never won, though.
I've always wanted to win that prize. Can you imagine me winning it? I'd be so happy. You should enter as well, just for fun.
Okay.
Then we can go together this year. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, let's hurry up and pick the melons.
I think I sense my next date. Okay. So, don't pick Mr. Melon, whatever it's called. That one. There we go.
That should be enough. Let's chow.
Let's chow. What are we going to do? We're going to eat the melons. Oh, we are. I told you so. They taste super great. It's like a cool breeze in the summer.
Yeah, this tastes really sweet.
I might not grow the biggest melon, but when it comes to sweetness, I win. He's just tossed it over his shoulder.
Don't worry, Mr. Melon is the biggest melon I've ever seen. I'm sure it'll win.
What is going on? I sure hope so. Well, I'm happy to hang out more, but it's my time to take care of the farm. Oh, see ya.
See ya.
Bye, Emily.
What is going on? Where did that cutscene come from? So we've received 500 goals and some pumpkin seeds for some reason. This game is peculiar, but it's great. Right. What else is going on over here? This is Emily's granny, who is looking after the birds and the chickens and the ducks. Let's just go chat to Sophie. Hang on. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Have you seen my granddaughter? I just saw her a minute ago. Where did she go?
She's picking her melons. She's over there. I can see her. Oh, she was over there. I don't know where she's gone now. Oh, anyway, she's just throwing things over the ducks. Bless her. It's so random, this game. I do love it. Okay, I'm going to do one last thing before I sign off for the night, which is actually to do with the camera quest. The whole point of me going on that date with Merlin was to get the camera, because the lady that runs the local newspaper, May, she really wants a camera. Because she's running the newspaper, right? Get this. She runs the local newspaper, but because she has no means of taking photos, she has to do all the illustrations by hand, and it takes her forever. So let's go and sort her out. We've got this camera. We'll give her the camera, and boom, she'll be winning then, won't she? So the Portia Times is the local paper. This is the office. I can't get over that weird watermelon scene. Oh, man. Here's May. May works at the paper with Irwa. Wow, that's a real camera. Must have been hard to make one. With this camera, we can really make our newspaper shine. Thank you so much. Here, take this as my appreciation. What did we get? I don't know what we got. We just got some money. Oh, we just got some money. Just some money. We've got 200 goals and some relationship points with May. We seem to be chatting up all the ladies around here, don't we? Coming right, ladies, man. I think it's the little duck surfboard we've got. Okay, so that's that mission done. I think that's now, yeah, that's now gone from a little mission list, hasn't it? So I've just got the Portia Bridge to do, and I've got the dog food. I need a blender. I ain't got a blender. Rubbish. So hopefully the research centre pull the finger out and get me the blender soon. Although now I've upset Merlin with her rather inadequate date. Maybe she won't. I don't know. But this is it. This is my time at Portia, and just a little bit of it. It's a good game. I like it. It's an enjoyable game at the moment. It's a good bit of fun. As I say, it's out on pretty much all the console. Well, certainly the last generation of consoles: Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Switch. It does frequently go on sale actually on Steam, so check it out on there. I don't know if it's on sale at the moment, but check it out on there. They're also bringing out a sequel as well, which is building on the foundations of this, and also going to expand on certain bits and kind of make it a bit more smoother. The developers have learned a lot of lessons when they've been making this game, and they're really ploughing it into the sequel. So there's a sequel coming out later this year for PC and next year for consoles, called My Time at Sandrock. Sandrock is another town like this, somewhere off in the distance. So I'm guessing it's going to be a very similar style game, obviously in the series, but with a different town, different townspeople. And I think there might even be some like links into Portia. I think there might be like characters that cross over and like exist in both games. So that'd be quite interesting to keep an eye out. As I say, it's coming to PC. I think pretty soon actually. I think it's like in the next couple of months, and then next year for consoles. So one to watch. But that's it for today. I think we've had a nice little time, haven't we? Still getting over that weird date on Emily's porch with the watermelons. Bizarre. But yeah, that's my time at Portia. Right, okay, that's it for today. That's Freeplay Friday done for another day. We've been playing for about an hour and 15 minutes. Plenty of time in the game. I'm probably going to go and make some dinner and then play more. And who knows, we might revisit this in the game. Originally, when I started in the channel, I did think about doing a bit of a series about this game. Just because there's so much that goes on with it. It's just something easy to describe and do content-wise. But I don't know, we'll see. We might revisit some of the stuff that we've been doing on Freeplay Friday and do another one at another point in the future. But that's it for today. Right. Tomorrow, normal service is resumed when I do one of my normal series. And in fact, this is what's coming up over the course of the next few days. Tomorrow, of course, is Saturday. It's the 20th of February tomorrow. And at some point tomorrow, there will be a stream on The Sims 4. Getting down to Winter Fest, I think, with Carly and Johnny tomorrow. So check that out at some point tomorrow. As I say, the weekend streams generally happen at random times, so if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll get the time in your subscription feed at some point, but it'll be some point in the afternoon probably. Sunday is going to be Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Monday at 5:15 is going to be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Everything's deluxe. Tuesday is Zumbinis Deluxe. Wednesday is Theme Hospital. No, it's just Theme Hospital. At 5:15 on Wednesday evening. That's the next few days. Right here on the Tom Plays Games YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed anything in today's video, including that weird little watermelon bit, why not tap the thumbs up, give it a like, and get subscribed to the channel for more like this. Loads of different games, loads of ongoing series, and of course, Freeplay Friday every Friday night. random games like this, get subscribed and turn your notifications on, and then you'll get the alert every day when we go live. And it's especially handy at the weekend because you get the alert saying when I'm live, when I haven't necessarily told you what time I'm going to be live in the first place. So that's that. Right, thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to go and have my own dinner. I'm going to go on my own dinner date now. Hopefully no watermelons involved. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all the next time when I play games. Bye.